Hi guys, and welcome to Hayleahs Tarot Room. Today we're going to do a quick tarot card reading about what compliments do people give you behind your back. So today we have 3 piles. We're going to start with number 1, the YSL Livre. You like the way I pronounce that? I know you do. Okay, next we have the Jimmy Choo. I believe this is the Rose. Jimmy Choo Rose, pile number 2. And the last one is Jimmy Choo Blossom. Jimmy Choo Blossom. Jimmy Choo Blossom. Jimmy Choo Blossom. All right, I'm going to hold these 3 up somehow, some way. Oh, God. How am I going to do this, y'all? How am I going to do this, y'all? All right, these are your 3 piles. Pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. So please choose your piles. I'll give you 10 seconds. All right. So starting with pile number 1. So one thing about this essence, it's a very mature, classy type of style. So I think you might have a very classy fashion. Something about you. You might wear a lot of gold. You might be into certain like aesthetics, like the Saudi aesthetic. That might be your vibe. Compliments you get behind your back. I think I'm going to start with this one. Here, compliments that you get behind your back. Compliments that you get behind your back. You might be a sleepy girl. You might be the type of person who's not afraid to rest. And people actually admire that about you. Oh, you are such a giver. As you can see, we have the give back card here. People often talk about how much you're a giver and you're not afraid to give back. Like with you, they don't have to worry about like feeling like they're always overgiving themselves. With you, it feels as if like no questions about it. You're going to give back and you're going to have this equal give and take. And people admire that a lot about you, especially in your close relationships, in your friendships. You also seem as if you're an intuitive person. From the cards that I see, there's a lot of blue and there's a lot of green. Answers within. You must be a very wise person. You have a lot of friends talking about how it feels as if like, even though like people might come to you for advice, you tend to listen to yourself. Maybe it comes off as a little bit stubborn, but from this perspective, it seems like you know what's best for you. You're not afraid to look to yourself before looking to anybody else. Maybe this is a hyper-vigilant pile. Maybe you're somebody who's used to doing everything on your own. I kind of look at the bottom here. Yeah, you might get really overwhelmed with negativity. This is why you might need a lot of rest from what I'm seeing. Sometimes you can be consumed with other people's opinions and stuff. So you might be more on the introverted side, but that's a positive thing. That's a positive thing. All right. We're going to go for this one now. Here. Positive compliments you get behind your back. Oh, that one came out real quick. Voyage. Okay, you might be a traveler. You might be a caretaker, actually. People might feel like you're kind of like the mom of the group from what I'm getting. Dang, this was a baddie here for sure. Like, we got new beginnings. Okay, you're someone who's not afraid to start from scratch and do what you got to do. You're full of opportunities in life. Your friends enjoy that you're always in a positive mood in a way. It might be quite draining to be around other people for you because you might have a lot of positivity. You're always looking for the new thing. It's kind of giving like a Sagittarius energy. Sagittarius moon, rising, or sun. But you seem extremely charismatic. But you're the life of the party. We have purity in reverse. That gives me the vibe that you're not afraid to do what you want to do. You're not afraid to follow by your own rules. Like, you don't listen to what anybody else has to say. You do what you want to do regardless. And people like that you kind of march to the beat of your own drum. I'm seeing a lot of positivity. I'm seeing you also have really nice, beautiful hair. I'm seeing long hair that's just down your back, or if not, it might be short to your ears, or like right here to your neck, but you kind of do these cute styles that point out your ears, and people tend to like that. You might wear a lot of pinks, or you might be, I wouldn't say like a colorful person, but something about you is not afraid to step out of your comfort zone. The people that are talking about this are your friend groups. You kind of have this perspective where you always see the brighter side of the picture. We have the Hangman. Originally, it was in the reverse, but what I want to say is like your internal dialogue might be something of, oh, well, yeah, this situation is happening, but what is this teaching me? You tend to be somebody who rises above situations. Okay, this is a very like optimistic, It definitely gives Sagittarius energy. Like nothing's gonna keep me down for too long. It might also be like Cancer energy. I got the Mother of Cups at the bottom of the deck. What are positive compliments that people give behind their back? Oh, you are not afraid to change. Yes, you are a positive little girl. Like, ooh. What I'm getting right here is you're extremely positive. People see you as the sun. People see you as somebody that shines bright, that's not afraid. Oh, and they also see you as very, very intuitive. You might be somebody who's not afraid to like, what I was about to say, who's not afraid to like cut the bull. Whenever you don't feel like you need to be there, you leave. Toxic energy around, you go towards a different direction. You are not for the games, like at all. Like, you know what? I respect this. We originally had these in reverse. We got the Six of Swords in reverse. The Seven of Wands. You're not a competitive person. Like you kind of go to the beat of your own drum. We talked about this a bit, but you're not a competitive person. Like if somebody wants to make you feel like you're not supposed to be in that group, you will leave. Period. You're like, I'm not with all that talking. I'm not with all that talking.
I ain't with all that talking. I ain't with all that talking.
That's you. I'm not with all that talking. I'm not with all that talking. Absolutely. And you're not afraid to spark change. You're not afraid to go through. See, you're the type of person, you very much walk the walk and talk the talk. You're not afraid to go through those changes. Someone says you do something toxic, you're going to be like, okay, let me learn from this. That's kind of how you are. Communication. I see that you're a great communicator. I think you often do communicate when things are closing the cycle. I wouldn't say that you're 100% a ghoster, but you do distance yourself. And I think you do communicate a lot. You seem to be very generous, and you seem to be a very, like, someone who feels as if you're going to be involved in something, you very much need it to be for the best of you. Like, you're not going to do something. It needs to be like, how do I explain this? Hold on. You might be a rambler. You might be somebody who kind of fluctuates between words a lot. I'm getting kind of like a ADHD vibe, but maybe I'm projecting. From what I'm getting from you, it very much feels as if it seems as if you're the type of person that when you're done with something, you'll directly say you're done. It seems like you're a very direct person from what I'm getting. You tend to spark a lot of, oh, hold on. From what I'm getting from this side, I'm seeing you're somebody who does communicate, and you tend to be a very creative and passionate person. And sometimes that kind of rubs people the wrong way. It's like on the spectrum, like autism. I'm not saying that you're autistic. I'm just saying the way you maybe deliver things might be like, oh, this is a different way of thinking, and it makes people feel like out of their comfort zone. So I'm kind of like picturing that you can't maybe rub people the wrong way in that regard. But you're seeing very, very like compassionate and gentle and like very generous to the people around you. All right, we're going to get some messages. We're going to give one tarot card, one major arcana. The Magician. You have a very beautiful inner world. You're very positive. It seems as if like whenever you want something, you just go within and you definitely get it for yourself. I think there might be some envious energy around you because of that. You seem to really know like what you want to get in life, and you seem very sure of yourself, and that might rub people the wrong way. I mean, I don't think it's a bad thing, but you know, the insecure people around you, I'm picking some negativity up of like, they're like, I don't know, they just got a lot to say. But for the most part, I'm getting a lot more positive than negative. And my nose is itching. Yeah, that's true. Confirmation. I'm getting a lot more positive than negative. All right. So what I'm getting from this is that, oh, okay, you tend to like look at the bright side of life. You might be someone who's quite silly. You might make songs out of anything. I'm hearing like Hercules, Hercules. Like you just seem like you're very silly. You're funny as hell for real though. Like I'm feeling like you just enjoy yourself. From what I'm getting, let me just pull a card here. You're not afraid to move on. You're quick to cut people off. I'm very much getting that energy. Like You may be someone that reminisces on the past. You might be like, oh, dang, like, I shouldn't have did him like that. Like, dang, like, now you're just somebody that I used to know energy. Like, maybe that's how your exes feel. But for the most part, like, people also respect this about you. You're not afraid to do what you got to do for what's best for you. You're very much a person who maybe is, like, thinking about the future a lot. You seem very talented. To other people, you might come off as a little bit unhinged, but from the opposite side of the spectrum, people see you as somebody who's very much, I know what I want, regardless. And I like this about you. Yeah. All right. I'm going to go to the next pile. Thank you for watching. Bye. Now we're going to do pile 2. Jimmy Choo's Rose, I believe. What am I going to start with? This time I'm going to be different. I feel like maybe you're the type of person when it comes to your delivery, you're very much like you say the good part first and you leave the details out later. Yeah, that's what I'm getting for you. Oh, grandparents, immigrants, grandmother. Maybe that's the person that's talking about you, who's speaking to you in high regards. Maybe you're like a first-generation immigrant, or you might be somebody who migrated to a new place. Let your ancestors guide you. You might be someone who's really connected with your ancestors. I'm getting that. Yeah, girl, you protect it. What? You protect it. It may seem like it's slow, but I'm seeing someone who is extremely protected. Period. Your grandparents or your ancestral lineage, I don't know where you're from, but I can see that. Okay, 10 of Pentacles, and we have the Daughter of Swords. You might be very intellectual. You come off as quite shy. You're a bit shy, babes, if I'm honest. That's the vibes I'm getting so far. Let's see. Compliments that you get behind your back. But your grandparents really like you, whether they're alive or not. I'm getting some that are not. I'm getting a lot of ancestral protection for sure. Positive compliments you're getting from behind your back, from the Jimmy Choo pile. Compliments you're getting behind your back. This is an intuitive baddie. Intuitive baddie. Okay, so you have a lot of intuition. You might not listen to it. That's the thing. You are someone who's very intuitive, and you use it to grow, but you might not listen to it right away. You might let yourself be convinced by people easily. That's not a bad thing, but you are a teacher, whether that's in real life or not. Maybe the things that you do, the things that you've experienced, people learn from them very quickly. People always feel like they're learning from you. Especially when it comes to love. Maybe you're that person that's like, coaches don't play. I don't know. You feel very loving. You feel very loving. You feel like somebody who always has advice about love. I'm getting like my heart chakra is like ignited. I feel very like positive. I don't know. Something about you just feels like you're just 사람스러운. 잠깐만. 사람스러운 in Korean is like loving. I don't know why my brain went to Korean. Maybe you know Korean. But yeah, like I have the World card. It feels like you might be someone who completes a lot of things in your life. There's a lot of positivity here. It's very similar to pile 1. If you have a connection to them, I think this energy is more like lightweight, but for the most part, I think this is very similar to pile 1. I'm feeling the same energy. But this one I feel is super warm, as if like it's like a summer day. Maybe you were born in summer, June, or maybe you were a Gemini. Wheel of Fortune and the Tower card. So even in the worst circumstances, you're someone who will find a way to make that thing positive for sure. Like you always see things from a different perspective. This is so similar to pile 1. If you want or was drawn to pile 1, I do suggest going back and watching it. But something about this is a little bit different. Let me find a distinction. Oh. Positive. Let me see one more card to clarify that. You might be someone that can see when somebody lying to you. People lie to you. People might be trying to lie to your face, but you're very much like, you play the game and you play stupid, but you see it. And it kind of makes you happy. I don't know how to explain that. When people try to play in your face, you kind of feel like, I don't know, but if you're in a relationship, I would say be careful of your partner. Something about your partner. If they try to tell you, like, if they try to hide anything from you, your partner likes that you can see through them, but at the same time, like, they feel like they can't hide anything from you. Father of Cups. Maybe you are a male. Maybe this, I'm getting like gender fluidness here. Maybe you have a masculine energy. Something about you is, People say it, but they say like about you. What they say they like about you is you sometimes you be lying. Sometimes you be lying and people be lying to you and you lie for the game of it. I don't know, maybe you're like somebody that's like to pretend they're British when they walk into a place or something. Where you be like, oh yeah, I'm from London for no reason. I don't know. You just seem like that type to just be lying for no reason, but people find that fun. I don't know how to explain that. Give me one more card. You might have a really happy family. I'm getting a very beautiful family life. Let me get one more card. One more card too. See positive things people are saying behind their back. Okay, one more. Let me do one more. You maybe have an ex-friend. I would say be careful. There might be an ex-friend or an ex-boyfriend that I feel like is lying a lot. That's why I'm picturing this lying situation. People saying you lie a lot. Maybe that's him coming into this energy or something. I'm getting somebody that used to know you in the past that keeps talking about it. They might be a Cancer, Scorpio, a Pisces. But yeah, they kind of say like you're a little cocky, you're a little arrogant. I'm trying to say something positive, but they all up in the reading. This person might be really invasive. Girl, be safe. Be safe. I'm going to move past it, but I had to say it. They was not going to let me walk around that one. Freedom. Yeah, maybe you just got out of a relationship or something, or somebody was like holding you back. There was all up in your energy, and that must have been super annoying. You're someone who likes the freedom. You are very diligent. You like to break free from things. You like to go to the beat of your own drum. You tend to see through people very well. You like to use your wisdom for yourself. People might think that you're at a standstill, like you might be sitting still, but really you're doing a lot of inner work. You're inside illuminating a lot that's going on in your life, especially about certain situations. You're at a very purification time in your life. It seems like you have the sunflower here. It seems like you're really cleaning out some past energy and you're really looking forward to like starting anew. Yeah, you're trying to go towards happiness, and I think that's a very beautiful thing to do. You might require leadership, or I'm seeing require some leadership, or you might be someone who wants to be the leadership for other people. My neck is itchy randomly. I don't know. It's like you also are very sure of yourself, but there's a part of you that's also kind of like, I don't really know. That emoji. Okay, I got a lot. So let's, Okay, something that's really important for you to do at this time of your life, especially if you want to grow into this beautiful sunflower and to replenish yourself, is you need to hydrate. You might be somebody who's dehydrated right now and speaking. You need to replenish your energy, and you need to expect the unexpected. As I can see right here, there's a lot of beautiful things around the corner for you. I don't know, girl. You truly are transforming. Like I was literally about to say that, and this card says transform. You are transforming. I'm really feeling this energy. There's a lot of hidden blessings around you. I think it's about you getting self-love within and looking for them. You need to there's somebody around you that I feel like maybe not be the best for you. Like from what I'm picking up, like I think it's an ex or someone you're trying to get over. They might be quite negative towards you. So I would suggest stepping forward and moving on. I don't know. There's some lies going on. I think it's on both of your part. I'm not going to act like you're 100% innocent in this situation. No offense, girl. No offense, girl. I hope you like accountability. But, yeah. I'm seeing a man, though. If I'm being honest, I'm seeing a namja. A man. But even through all of this, even through this entire transformation, you feel extremely grateful. I'm seeing that you let go of an ex that might have been, super controlling of you. I got that card earlier, but I was like, I don't feel like that suits you. But now that I'm seeing who's talking about it, I'm seeing somebody who was super controlling of you. I'm seeing complicated relationship. The partner is super controlling. It's Gloria by Kendrick Lamar. I'm seeing a lot of positive things for you. Your friends are really supportive of this transformative time in your life. But one thing I want to point out is that ex is watching. And you're moving on. I suggest blocking him, if I'm being honest. Because he's just sitting there lying on you. And it's just ew. In case a bum try to touch me. Ew. That's what it feels like. Ew. Very much ew. Very much icky. Very much broke boy. Ew. Yeah, the answers are within. You're learning from this experience. Whatever experience that you experience, you are definitely learning from it. I don't know. This person must have been truly transformative to your life. You might be a little chaotic. You might be someone who's busy. People might assume you're a little arrogant, but for the most part, I think you're just a very confident girl. And I would say just be careful of that man in your life, because he seemed like he hiding something, or he seemed like he lying on you too much. Yeah. Maybe he need to work on himself. You need to find positive-minded people to be around. I feel like this energy feels a little bit down. It feels a little bit down because of the company that you're keeping around. There's some positivity there. You seem like a very cute girl. I just feel like the people that are around you and the people that are talking, definitely next. Or an ex, it's definitely giving an ex-man or a man who's trying to control you. Girl, run. Run, because, I don't know. I'm going to get one more card to close this out. Judgment. You're going through this. I feel like this is a part of your karma. I think you're learning from this person. There's some karmic energy here. Yeah, justice in the judgment card. This is what you're supposed to learn about your home life, about some childhood traumas. There's a lot of fighting and disappointment in your childhood. So this person that you were dating, they're supposed to remind you why you're here and how you can get better. Yeah. Slow progress is still progress, girl. There's positive things, but all I can tell you right now is you're going through a transfer with a process and you are stepping away from it. I wish I could have been more positive, babe. I'm not being rude or nothing. I love and adore you, but get that man out your life. Yeah. Thank you for watching. You might be a clumsy person too. Okay, so thank you for watching, and thank you, and like and subscribe my channel, and bye, girl. Leave him though. Okay, pile 3. If you chose this Jimmy Choo Blossom, I do love the smell of this one. Oh, it reminds me of like spring. It reminds me of May. It reminds me of birthdays. I don't know, just extremely a cutesy girl energy. I don't know. Oh, Pentacles. Hold on, I'm getting. Oh, it feels as if you might be somebody who like is a bit clumsy. That's what I'm hearing. Like, it seems like you're somebody who maybe gets things backwards sometimes, kind of like a dyslexic. I'll explain it. We're gonna start with this one. No, I'm getting a call to start with this one. Compassion. Okay, compassionate. You might be somebody who really likes animals. You might have a cat or bunnies. I'm seeing a lot of bunnies and deers. Maybe you like nature a lot. You're a nature girl. You like to go out into the crowd. People like that about you. You might be a hiker. Kindness. People are saying you're very compassionate and very kind. They can always turn to you for a helping hand. And in a way of like, when they're really going through, especially I'm seeing like children. Some children in your life absolutely adore you. Some children in your life feel as if you are super supportive to them, and I don't know, they look up to you, man. I'm getting a very, very, very positive energy from the children. We have self-love in reverse. I'm feeling as if maybe you're the type of person who feels like helping others is what makes you feel self-love in a way. You kind of give away your energy a little bit. 16. 7. Self-love. You might be somebody who's really comfortable around children. You might like love being around children. Maybe you're a teacher. You're a sensitive person. Oh my God. Okay, so people love your sensitivity. They like how you carry yourself. You might be someone who's very elegant and very... How do I explain that? I would say you're pretty careful with your words, because my throat chakra is like making me think a lot more than normal. Vibration. Yeah, you seem like that cute. Respect. You seem like that cute, supportive person in someone's life. The best way to describe this is kind of like Kat from Victorious. That's the kind of energy I'm getting, where it's like, it's not that you're ditzy in the way, it's more of like you're like season 1 Kat, where you're just kind of like very carefree, very charismatic, as well as like very innocent. You have this childlike wonder, and people love this about you. Being around you feels as if they can be a kid again. They feel like they can be free. Do you know those TikToks where she's like, oh, can I have a piece of gum? And it's like they pull out an entirely different snack, and it's something different. You might be someone who's extremely random, And I see that like as a very positive thing. Your friends are always like, 갑자기? 갑자기 means random in Korean. Like, what? Suddenly? Randomly? I'm getting that very much so. You give a lot of reassurance. But the thing is, you're quite sensitive. So whenever you give a lot of reassurance and someone doesn't give it back, you're very much like, I need to go spend some time to myself. You might have a rejection sensitivity. I'm getting someone who's quite sensitive to things. Yeah, you're emotional. You might be a Cancer. I'm getting someone Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I'm getting someone who's very, very like emotional and dreamy. Yeah, look at this. You might have doe-like eyes. Maybe a Cancer rising. I'm seeing somebody like that. Yeah. Cute. I love Cancer rising. I'm a Cancer rising girl. Held. Oh, wow. You must have been someone who went through a lot. I'm getting head held high. Head held high. Head held high. Head high. I'm getting, I don't know, for some reason, I'm feeling like you might be someone who's very shy, or whenever like it's time for you to speak, you kind of get choked up on your words. And it's not because that you're not lack confidence. It's just more of like you feel a lot of social pressure, maybe social anxiety. You might be somebody who didn't have like a father figure in your life. I'm not trying to say this. If it doesn't resonate, just keep it moving. But I want to say is like you might feel like you have to be quite hardworking and make up for this. You might feel as if you need to compensate. You might have had a lot of like motherly figures, and you might have been raised around a lot of women in your life. Yeah. You should be careful though. Be careful with your compassion. Everybody should be allowed to see that. You know what I mean? I'm getting that sometimes you might take it personal. You might be a personal person. It's not a bad thing. People love this sensitivity about you. This is a very positive reading. Is not as heavy as we thought it would be. Protection. I'm hearing that you're from your spirit guides is you need to be a little bit more protective of your energy. Before you walk out of the house, you need to like cleanse the evil eye off of you. I'm not seeing a lot of jealousy, but I'm seeing like a lot of people want your emotional energy, and that might feel extremely draining. This one wanted to come out. Ooh, you might need to take more risks in your life. Are people like that you take risks? I'm seeing as you're someone who likes to fly high and like look at things from an overall perspective. People like that about you. I'm getting a lot of birds. You're very patient. You're very understanding, and you might have a bird's eye view of things. As far as taking risk, I feel like you take a risk with your... I don't know. I feel like maybe that's something that you need to hear right now, is that you need to take more risk and not be afraid to shine. I feel like you're someone who might like to be by yourself a lot of the times. You might be the leader of your group. I'm getting oldest daughter or oldest. I'm not sure. Hold on. One more. I'm getting South African for some reason. Community. In the community, you might be somebody who's quite introverted into yourself. Relaxation. Everyone today feels like so wise. What is this? Give me one card that represents delight. Isn't that cute? You are delightful. People love being around you. All right, so I'm going to get some actual tarot cards real quick. Hold on. Now we're going to cook specifically what people are saying. Who's saying it? Oh, you're a very passionate person. I see you might have a lot of ideas. You might be somebody who helps people find more passion in their life. You might be a nurturing mom type. Yeah, you look at the future. You see a lot of positivity. People love this about you. Your friends specifically really love that you like to look to the future with a positive mindset. You're positive about love. There's a lot of great energy. You are someone who embraces positive change. But there's times where you do get a little burnt out and you need some time alone. You definitely need some time alone. You're very intuitive. You're very grounded. I'm getting Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You naturally shine bright. But I think you like to hide yourself. You seem like that type that tries to hide yourself. You might be a Leo North Node where you're supposed to come in this life and learn more about letting yourself shine. Because I'm getting that you're somebody who has all these great things to you, but you're so willing to put yourself. Hold on, let me cleanse this energy. I don't know. You're so willing to like belittle yourself. I don't like this friend. And your friends don't like this. They're like, girl, you got so much talent. You might be a singer. I'm hearing like music. You might be someone who's extremely creative. You have all these positive attributes to you, but you are so protective of yourself. You might have been hurt before, and that's why. You're very positive about a lot of things, but right now I think you're just trying to pour into your own cup. You felt very disappointed in past experiences with friends, so that's made you a little bit more slow to making friends and being around them. But I do see positive changes coming into your life. I'm seeing that the things that you walked away from, you're going to find more, you're going to walk yourself into a more positive mindset, a positive group, positive community, and you're going to feel more self-fulfilled. The trapness that you felt, you're going to free yourself from. But for the most part, I'm getting that your friends really love that you're quite positive. I'm going to get one more card that I feel like, oh, you got 3. You're at a place right now where you're stepping away from a lot of negativity. And I see that you're stepping into something new. You're tapping into your childlike wonder again. And I'm seeing the wheel of fortune. Positive things are coming into alignment for you. You just need to not be afraid to put yourself out there and be the center of the show. You might need to be the center, friend. You might need to be the center. People tell you shouldn't. They're haters, okay? Don't listen to them. But I'm getting a lot of good energy from you. I'm getting someone who has the ability to speak up, but they're just quite shy about it. Yeah. Okay. Thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe for more. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. And please support my channel. Please like and subscribe. Bye, guys.